It's time for part 2 of the web slinging showdown set from Target. It is the Epic Universe that they have. This is the 1/18 scale figures. Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avin Savage, welcoming all my cosmic followers, welcoming all my cosmic family. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures, we talk about play sets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about Pokemon cards. We talk about all cool cosmic collectibles in the Dark Cosmic Universe. Collectibles just like this. If you are new to the channel, check out the links in the description. I've got an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale like I did today, I recycle that money back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to find other cool collectibles to display here on the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube. If you are new to the channel, please activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video just like this. This always helps the channel. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, check out the photos, check out the community page, check out the YouTube shorts, check out any cool ideas that we have here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. Again, when I upload, you should get activated. You should get that activation code bell saying, hey, Avin Savage has a new video for you to check out. Okay, with no further ado, I think that's what it is. We're going to check out today. Here are the superheroes from the Target exclusive, the Web Slinging Showdown series. Now, again, this is going to be action figure overload here. If you're looking, you go, wait a minute, I see some multiples. Wait a minute, I see some variants. You're absolutely correct. So if you do not have this 8-pack, the 8-pack comes with the following. We have a Venomized Vulture, which is not in here. The Anti-Venom Spider-Gwen. The Anti-Venom Spider-Man. The Anti-Venom Miles Morales. The Venomized Green Goblin figure. The Symbiote Spider-Man, which is the black suit Spider-Man from Secret Wars. A Venom figure, and also an Anti-Venom Iron Man Iron Spider figure. All right, now there was a reason why yours truly wound up getting the Iron Spider figure, because I knew I was going to be getting this one. Now, if you are not familiar or you not see the first video, I wound up showing Venom. I wound up showing the Vulture figure. I also wound up displaying the Green Goblin figure. I'm not going to bring them out. We're just focusing on, so basically this is a part 2. We're just going to be focusing on the heroes that come with the set. So you get, now which one is which? The ones that have the spider webbing in the left, those are the ones that came with this series. And we'll take a look at these figures, minus this one who does not have a webbing in his hand. So the ones that got it, that have in the left hand, these are from that set. And that's how I was able to distinguish each of these figures. So if you're going, no, hold on. And in the background, also, on the second tier, we have these figures. This one does not have any webbing. This one does. So that's the one that came from it. So Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen. I know, you guys say Ghost Spider. I get it. The Iron Spider. We've got the Symbiote, or however you want to say it. It's basically the Secret Wars Spider-Man suit, because that's how I remember it. And then we've got a regular costume version of Spider-Man, so Peter Parker. And also in the background, I've got my favorite, one of my favorites. Well, the heck, I can just say it. He is my favorite. We've got the man himself, Miguel O'Hara, in the background. But this is not from the Hasbro line. This was from another one, so from another previous video. Over here, I've got Miles Morales without his mask on. That came from the DVD. I believe it was Across the Universe. It was the special edition one that I wound up buying just to get the figure, which I did. All right, let's get to the figures here. Now, first of all, if you're wondering, most of the figures that I do display here on the Dark Cosmic Universe are 1/18 scale. So they are approximately 4 inches-ish, or a little bit over or a little bit under, and that's how they are measured here. So you can take a look. So again, these are 4-inch figures. These are not like the 6-inch. There are many other amazing content creators here on the YouTubesphere that do cover that. If I had the room, I would have gotten the 6-inch. I like this. I like the smaller ones because A, they are easy to store. B, again, coming from the Kenner superhero, you know, this not sorry, superheroes, but Star Wars line, that whole 3 3/4 inch, and of course, you know, I had the oh my gosh, now the thing, my name does not come up with it. I'm thinking the Fisher Price Adventure people. They were also of that scale, and I just kind of took that scale, and that was the way it was. All right, let's take a look at some of the figures here. So I'm going to start off with Miles Morales. Now, we've displayed this one on the channel before. So the one with the webbing in the left hand, this is the one that does come with the set. So if you do not have a Miles Morales figure, which I think you should, because Miles Morales is awesome. And as you can tell, there's definite differences in these two figures, and we're not getting a focus. Focus, please. Yes, I have to yell at my monitor over here. Not yell, just being really nice. So you get to see the two different versions here. I like them. And again, we've seen these ones in the Epic line before. But the one over here with the webbing, this is the one that you get in the series, or you get with the set. This is kind of cool. A purple webbing, which I thought was, you know, the Spider-Man webbing, which I thought was really, really cool. Very well detailed. Again, every time I see webbing like this, I think of McFarlane. You know, when he drew that really crazy and wild webbing. And I remember the controversy. Yes, there was controversy about the webbing and the way the eyes were drawn. Todd McFarlane got he got a serious beat down when it came to that. But you know what? It has stayed for how many years? It is so iconic. People do try to imitate that webbing. So he had to have done something really, really cool. Speaking of another Miles Morales figure, from the Venom Versus figure, this is the other Miles Morales figure, and I kept his suit on here, but again, another cool Miles Morales figure, looking a little bit different. The eyes are much different, and this was like, if I remember correctly, it was more of a deluxe kind of figure. Well, it wasn't really deluxe. It just came with all these extra cool accessories. So you could pop the accessories off. And again, it's another suit that I have for Miles Morales, which I think is cool. I love Miles, you know, his suit. Definitely unique from Peter Parker's. And again, what a cool character Miles Morales is. I can't wait till they do a live action Miles Morales. And you know what's going to come, you know, into the Spider-Verse, because he would definitely be a great addition to the Marvel Universe. All right, Spider-Gwen. So if you did not get the Spider-Gwen from the single pack, so the one with the webbing on, which is the right, but I know it looks like it's on the left. So this one over here, so keep your eyes focused on that, please. And let's see if we can get like a close-up. These two are almost identical, right down to even the webbing, the coloring of the webbing. The one on the left might be a little bit darker, but again, if you do not have a Spider-Gwen or a Ghost Spider, and you are able to find the 8-pack, you, my friend, will be getting a Spider-Gwen figure. Originally, she was single-carded for the Venom Versus, but again, not many made it to the shelves. Yours truly was lucky to find one. Actually, I found 2. So, which is kind of really weird to say, but, you know, I want to pick in the other one. I'm like, never going to see this figure again. But she winds up appearing in the 8-pack. So, again, here is the one from the 8-pack. Here's the single-carded version. They look almost identical. So if you do not have a Spider-Gwen figure, this is why this set is very worthwhile, and worthwhile investment. Because if you missed out on Spider-Gwen, which again, she was not, I don't know what the ratio to the case was, but she really wasn't like in there. And usually, again, I might be 100% wrong. I had to say that. But female figures are usually short packed. They don't, the companies, when I say they, I'm talking about the toy companies, they don't think that the boys want a female figure in their collection. Wrong-o, yes we do, because they are as cool, if not cooler, than the male counterparts. All right, so here we go. Here is the Iron Spider from the set. Very cool. Again, this is more of an orange. It's probably not I know it's showing up totally different, but it's more of an orange. It's a black suit all around here. Let's take a look at this character. Very cool. Now, again, with these figures from the Epic line, they do actually have more than 5 points of articulation. We've got some articulation in the elbows over here, as well as knee joints. So really cool. Again, this is more like a Halloween light orange-ish color. But again, the symbol here and the coloring nearly are identical with the coloring with the spider tentacles. I guess that's what you call them. I don't know, the arachnid parts, Hey, I'm not a zoologist, so I'm not an anything-ologist here. Toyologist, maybe. As opposed to, here's the original one. Now, they made one more version of this, and he's got the green pincers. Maybe they're pincers. That's probably the word I was thinking of. But the suit's not green, so I do want to find that one. I know. Avian, usually you're like one figure, you're done. That's correct. Yours truly. I usually have that one and done kind of thing. But when you see the variations like this, I think the black suit Iron Spider figure is epic. This is cosmically epic. There is no doubt in my mind. When I saw that figure, I saw the Venomized Green Goblin, and I saw the Venomized Vulture figure. That in itself was the weight in gold for the set. Again, if you missed out on a Spider-Gwen, definitely another addition and definitely another reason to get the set. And again, for it being, $49-ish and change, $49 plus tax, $49.99. Whether the set goes down in price, I do not know. It could happen. Target does discount a lot of their stuff. You could wait for the set. You could also say, I want the set. Set doesn't happen. The set is now, I know there's at least 3 that were on eBay as of the other day. People were asking like $80. I saw one that was over 100. Again, supply and demand. If you don't have a Target near you, you go to the secondary sources and you find them. Now, again, eBay, just because I show figures on here, eBay may or may not have the figures. Just keep a little checklist of figures that you need. Write it down next to you while you're going on eBay. Look it up. See if it's on there. I know someone had messaged me and they were looking for the Blade figure. Like, man, one of them's not even on eBay. I know. Sorry, man. Like, I don't know what to do. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, they do not appear all the time. I was called Buy It Now. I bought it now, and it's in the collection. I've got it. Now, it doesn't look like Wesley Snipes, but it's Blade. Okay, so here is the original, or, the first version of the symbiote suit. Again, I'm going to call it the Spider, the Secret Wars Spider-Man figure. Now, it came with white webbing, which is kind of cool. And I might be wrong with the webbing that was on it. But here is this particular one that was single carded. Here is the one that comes in the set, which I thought, this is cosmically ridiculous epicness. I mean, it's so cool. There's just something about the black spider web. I don't know if we can get a close-up on this, but check this out. I like the coloring on it. I'm actually going to look and see if there's just like, you can buy like the webbing accessories. If they do, I would totally get more of these. Because, I mean, it's only good for like, you know, one of the wrists. You want two of them, of course. I mean, look, Spider-Man's got, he's got the thumb, the pointy finger, and the pinky ready to shoot off some webbing. And yeah, I could say that. Or however you want to say. Let me know in the comments what you think would be better. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. But again, it's the exact same figure, the exact same paint scheme. So again, if you have this figure, you get an extra one, but you also get this cool webbing with it as well. Another plus, which I didn't even think about. All right, last but not least, Peter Parker himself, his regular suit. You knew that was going to happen. Everyone's like, we're just waiting for some figures to fall over. It happens. Hey, you know, I got to get stands. We talked about that. All right, so here we go. Here are the two figures that have been released by Hasbro thus far. And let's see if we can get a close-up on this one. Nearly identical. The coloring is almost the same. So again, if you do not have a Spider-Man figure that looks like a regular Spider-Man figure, you missed out on it. You know, maybe Walmart or Target, like they liquidated them before you got the opportunity. You get one more opportunity again in this 8-pack for that. But the cool thing is, this time the Spider-Man figure, I said the Spider-Man, he's got green webbing. And I think I've seen that before, and I just can't figure which one. And the original one had the white webbing. So again, this is so cool. We've got purple webbing, we've got green webbing, we've got the white webbing. Yes, it's a nice day for a white webbing. There, I said it. You're welcome. But again, it's the same exact figure. So if you have this figure, your addition is you're going to get the green webbing. And I know there was another character. Now, it does appear in the back here. Same Spider-Man symbol in the back. It looks like the one to the right is a little bit lighter in color. That might be the only variation. Again, it's a slight, maybe slight, light, right into the monitor. A slight color variation. That is about it. Again, so those are the figures you get for the series. And again, I know when I said $49, I'm like, ugh. But now that I look in retrospect here at this particular set, I'm like, okay, so I got some doubles here and there, and then I wound up getting some really cool variations of this different suits. Variation over here, variation over here. Again, got the Miles Morales, got lots of Miles Morales suits. He's gotten many suits, and I am so glad he gets that, he gets the respect as a Spider-Man to have all the different suits. They surely could. I mean, look, even Spider-Man 2099 had a regular suit, and then he had a variation suit. Not so, you know, again, not so keen on the other look from him. I like the original, but that's just me. Anyway, if you, and again, I can't say this enough, if you are in the 1/18 scale for Spider-Man figures or the Spider-Verse figures, and you're looking for any of these characters, you don't have a Spider-Man, you don't have the symbiote figure, you passed up on it maybe, you don't have an Iron Spider figure, you don't have a Spider-Gwen, this is a huge one to get with the series. And then of course you get this really cool Miles Morales, which is different from the other ones that have been on here. So he's got another suit, again, like Tony Stark, he's got a whole bunch of suits. Why can't Spider-Man have different suits? This is cosmically epic. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, that's it. That's my review for the entire set. It definitely needed a two-part series because there's just so much in this particular set. And again, for the cost, I know when I looked at it, I was like, I'm not sure about it. But then for the $49, now again, it may go down as a their clearance section. So again, you can wait on it. You could buy it now. Or you could go, man, I don't have a Target. I'm going to have to go and get, I'm going to go on eBay and just go, I'll pay the extra money. So again, there are different options. And you can even check Target.com. So again, a good possibility. And also Mercari, that's always been a good one. Anyway, thank you guys so much. It's a long video here, but had to be done. This is the way, again, I was thinking about it all day today. And I'm like, this just has to be said. So you get every figure. Now, minus the Venom, minus the Vulture figure, minus the Green Goblin, which I've already seen. Check out the previous video that I've got on this, so you can make your, make your decision whether you want this. Again, if you're the 1/18 scale person, I can't say it enough. Go get this set. This is awesome. What they're going to do next, who knows? Hopefully, it'll be something even more cosmically epic. Anyway, we got some more figures coming, 1/18 scale. Very excited about that. Some more Marvel figures. Yes, we've got some Red Shadows on the way, which is pretty awesome. Not the pre-orders, but again, getting back to that 1/18 scale. I know everyone likes that scale, so thank you guys so much. Anyway, saying hello to all my Dark Cosmic family members out there. If you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic universe. Please check out all of the videos. If you can't, you can not all in one sitting. Again, the cool thing about YouTube is you can watch these videos whenever you get up in the middle of the night. Hey, I want to check out an Avian Sauvage video. Hey, I want to see a playlist. Check out the playlist. We're almost at that 3,000 viewed hours. We're getting there. Can't wait to see what YouTube's going to offer me. And again, we're over 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. If you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic universe. You are part of the Dark Cosmic family. Who are my Dark Cosmic family members here? Why, my friends, they are my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors, and my Dark Cosmic collectors as well. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. So appreciate it. What do I say? From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic universe. Hope you guys enjoyed the part 2 to the Web Slinging Showdown set. That is a Target exclusive. Again, you can also get to see the cool artwork that they have with this particular set. Very, very cool. Thank you guys again for everything. I so appreciate it. Again, leave some comments. I'll send some comments back to you, which is awesome. As soon as my Y Studio app tells me that I've got comments, but I will get back to you. Trust me on that. Eventually. If I'm not working, I will. Again, thank you guys for checking out the channel. So appreciate it. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the Dark Cosmic universe. Look under Avian Sauvage. That is the name to find this channel. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. We will see you soon for another video. Thank you guys again.